What is up guys, Defqwop here and welcome to this video. It's going to be a bit different from usual. It's going to be my thoughts on some stuff that's been going on in the community for a couple of days now. It's actually been happening for quite a while, but I think people have only started to realise, you know, what's actually been going on in the past few days because of people have sort of exploited it and stuff like that. But basically, I think if you know about Twitter or I've subscribed to Cloudy Apple Juice and I've seen this video about the whole situation, then you will know that there's been a lot of hate on the FIFA guys that do prediction videos, you know, of the big matches or any match at all, and I don't think it's right bringing hate on people, but I think it's right that it is kind of exploiting them and sort of showing what their intentions could really be, when they're making these videos. Making a prediction video doesn't really take long. It takes, I'd say 3 minutes maximum of your time, just to make the video, do the commentary, literally say, yeah, this and this, what the score was the last time they played, why they could win and why they couldn't, and then just predict the score, say 2-1. That's the video done. We'll see what score that actually does happen. And that takes 3 minutes, and some people could be earning, that video could get 250,000 views, and I don't know if how many of you know how much people earn per 1,000 views, but they could be earning, quite a lot of money, and it's a very cheap way, in my opinion, because people do, mislead the titles. They put thumbnails, for example, in the titles. They would put all of the stuff that you click on to think it was highlights of the video of that match, and then at the end it says, prediction. And you can't see that when you click on the video because it's hidden, because it's right at the end of the title, and YouTube sort of cuts off the end. And people that do that, they know what they're doing. There's only been a few people that obviously haven't known that, and I've spoken to them and everything, and they honestly are completely innocent. So, and also with the thumbnail thing, it's FIFA. Why would you put a thumbnail which looks exactly like highlights? Some people have actually gone onto highlights from a different website, pre-screened that, and the highlight picture, and then actually put that thumbnail on their video. Some people actually put a decent image from the game, that obviously a photographer's taken or something like that, to make it look like highlights as well. So it all combines into making a very misleading video. I think if people knew it was FIFA that they're watching, when they were about to click on it, they wouldn't click on it, because at the end of the day, who really wants to hear someone else's predictions on a game, unless it's a really big game or or something like that. It's just my opinion, and I think there's been a few more people as well that have started to do it ever since this sort of beef has been happening on Twitter, and people have been sort of getting exploited for it. And they know very well. They know exactly what they're doing, and it's kind of a shame because, like I said at the start, it does bring a bad vibe on their channel. It does bring a bad vibe on the FIFA community, and it just doesn't make people in the FIFA community look good at all. It just I just think sooner or later so many people are going to be doing this, and it's just going to turn into a real crap sort of community, and I don't think it should end up like that, because the FIFA community is obviously one of the best, in my opinion, gaming communities on YouTube, because COD, there's so much hate going around, like between other directors and stuff like that, and there hasn't really been that much in the FIFA community. It's more just been little arguments here and there, and then they're over the day after. And I don't think this is something that I could completely split, not really a community, but it's just something that I don't think will ever really stop, unless a big backing does really stop it. But that is just my thoughts. I think people, like I said, people do know what they're doing when they're doing it, and I think the only way that you could really sort it out is just by, even if if people made these videos and didn't have misleading titles or misleading thumbnails and still got the views, then fair enough. That you can't do anything about that. For example, it's FIFA 12. If it's going to be FIFA 12 gameplay, so why not put FIFA 12 at the start, because that is what it is, and then put my thoughts and predictions on the Manchester United versus Manchester City match, and then the date or whatever. that is how it is. It shouldn't be Manchester United versus Manchester City, then the date, then like kick-off or whatever time, and then at the end, my thoughts and predictions, and then FIFA 12 nowhere in the title. I just think, people know what they're doing, and people are actually copy and pasting other people's titles and rearranging them. And I've spoken to a few people, and they've said, yeah, I just saw that person make that video, and I thought I may as well just make that sort of copy and paste that title and just switch around the teams whenever I make one. And it's just like, where have you been? The past few days there's been so much controversy or whatever in the community about people making these videos, and why would you do that when people are hating on it? It doesn't make your channel look good at all. And to be honest, I think to make a good video out of a prediction video, you should have the advantages. So that was my phone. The advantages, the disadvantages of the pros and cons of the match, like what could go wrong, what couldn't, and stuff like that, and just make it a real in-depth review rather than just sit in front of your mic for 3 minutes and saying, yeah, this is going to be the Manchester City versus Man United prediction, and it's going to be 2-1, and this is really why I think this is going to happen, and blah 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 and blah. 1 more minute and then it's over. I just think it's a bit stupid. It's just a DOS video, and to be honest, I don't think people really want to see it. Most of the ones that I do see, unless they're sort of a big director, really do have a lot of dislikes, and people are starting to even disable their ratings so that they don't have dislikes and can't see them. People are starting to disable comments and just delete comments if someone said something bad about them, because they know it just makes their channel look bad. But I'm not going to really ramble on anymore, because I think I've had my fair share of time on what I should say. I just thought I should say it because I think it's something that just has to be sorted out, and sort of people know what's going on, because I think a lot of people just click on the video, and it is kind of using the internet to better off yourself, in a sense, if you are looking to make money off it, just to better off yourself, and stuff like that. And I think it could be seen as using and very misleading in my opinion. But yeah, there are a few people in the community that do a very good job of predictions, and I don't think they're doing much wrong at all. I think it's just they're not really intentionally sort of misleading it, but there are people that have just started and are definitely doing it to better off themselves, from my opinion. But I could be completely wrong. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I just thought this video had to be made because there's been a lot of controversy around at the moment. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please do give me your thoughts and comments in the section below, and peace.